And oh man. Obviously, wait a second, my cursor has vanished. That happens sometimes. I just need to reload. Obviously, a courtroom is the last setting Goofuth should be in. Let's just talk to Judge Shalkar. He's in the middle. He's possibly more important than the others. What about other people? Like former Sith Lords who are now affiliated neither with the Republic nor with the Sith. He doesn't want to press charges. But... yeah, why? He would like to know why people associate him with the Republic. Well, that doesn't say anything. The Ebon Hawk's not really a measure for anything. No, perfectly legit. He didn't. Well, I guess technically he stole it, but at the time he took it, the original, well, the current owner was dead, killed by the ceiling falling down. So, oh no, perfectly legitimate. Yeah. As I said, he has no clue where the star map might be, unlike on the other worlds. And this time he actually wants to find it eventually. As I said, he basically first and foremost wants to show presence, but eventually he wants to find the star map. Oh, would you stop with the KotOR? We get it, you're awesome, nobody else can produce it. No need to be rude about it either. Your weird gurgling language, which I guess makes sense to them. And then, yeah, that's another thing, which is why I said that Goofuth has many things he wants to do here. There's a young Salkath going missing, and a Salkath in a cantina was asking Goofuth to investigate that because he thinks the Sith might be involved. Now, Goofuth doesn't know if he wants to give that information to that guy, but he would like to know what that's about. So he's going to ask about that. Goofuth hates those bureaucratic, fascist situations like this courtroom. Yes, that's what he's here for. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. That's reasonably neutrally put.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
Oh. I don't think we knew that the Sith were the accusers in this case. That makes it all the more juicy.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
He's probably going to need it. Alright. Now Jolie of course has a point. The way Goofuth sees this reeks of a Sith ploy to somehow blame the Republic. Now how Sunry got into that, I don't know. It seems that he's affiliated with the Republic. Question is, do we interview the judges first or the witnesses? I think it would make more sense to get to the witnesses if they actually are witnesses first. And actually probably Sunry himself first. Since in this case, unlike the similar situation on Dantooine, in this case Goofuth is a bit involved in the situation and he has a personal interest. He'll try to get Sunry free even if he has murdered that person. He's not on the lookout for justice here. He wants to get Sunry free as a personal favor to Jolie. And because he'd be acting against the Sith with that. So he's going to talk to him first. Oh, that's callous. Everybody could just walk in there. Okay. There's Sunry in that cage, and there's other prisoners. And there's the warden. Just, of course, he wants to keep a professional appearance. Nobody can know that he desperately... He is the defendant, so everybody assumes that he's going to try to free Sunry, or clear him of charges, but he wants to appear as professional as he can. Which is why he's talking to the warden first before talking to the prisoner. Do you know anything about a star map? That's actually true. Man, those sakas are touchy. I don't know anything about young. He's asking those questions first because he wants to appear slightly disinterested in the Sunry case. He wants to appear as if he's just doing a job and get it done with. And if you get where I'm going with this. Oh, come on! It's interesting because he said he knew about people disappearing. The judge just said there's been no missing people reports. So this is fishy. Pardon the pun. Yeah. What do you know about the murder of Elassa? Okay. In my opinion, there is actually a possibility that guy actually has murdered her. That Sunry actually has murdered her. It's still, I don't think it is, but it's possible. I mean, it's not an obvious false accusation. I'm here to see the prisoner Sunry. No! Nothing for now. Let's talk to him then. Hello. Oh, I want to stand in front of the cage when I talk to him. For no reason at all. Now, Bindo, you're just being silly.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
That actually doesn't sound like somebody who's innocent. That sounds like somebody who wants to convince people he's innocent. Yeah, there's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, that's not really helping. Let's get back to the basics.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click that away. Let's go just over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic Intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I think Goofuth isn't really convinced that he's not a murderer. It doesn't make any difference because he wants to clear him of charges anyway, but he's not convinced. Then again, the fact that he's so crippled that is a good point. Just the way he's putting those things, and just that may just be me being silly, but the way he's putting his words, it's just doesn't seem innocent. Yeah. Any ideas where I should look for further evidence?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Well, sneaking or lightsabering his way into the Sith embassy doesn't sound like a bad idea to Goofuth on any level. Yeah, that's just...
Go ahead, ask.
Judge said that you left after the shop was fired. Just clearing up the course of events here.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to confess.